Well, here's one person who is sorry for load shedding. That, of course, is the Deputy President David Mabuza. He issued an apology in Parliament. This after matric pupil exams were affected and emergency services hindered. Mabuza fielded tough questions on the economy, failing SOEs and land reform in the National Assembly this afternoon. But what are the solutions, if any? Let's find out from Lindsay Dentlinger, who was listening in to what the Deputy President had to say. It was going to be impossible for the Deputy President to ignore the load shedding issue like Tito Mboweni did, Lindsay.
Good afternoon, Shahan. Well, as we know, the Deputy President was put in charge by Cyril Ramaphosa some months ago to take charge of what's happening at Eskom, to receive regular feedback, even daily feedback on what's happening at Eskom. He didn't provide any information regarding what he had heard and whether he knew load shedding was coming, other than, as you say, to apologise to all those that have been inconvenienced by the load shedding, and saying that he welcomed the integrated resources plan, which we expect the Minerals Minister to officially unveil tomorrow. It was approved by Cabinet yesterday, and the Deputy President saying it makes provision for independent power producers to stabilise the grid and to add more energy to the grid, because he put it down, the load shedding, he put that down to the fact that the country's power stations are ailing and ageing, and that they just don't have the capacity they did some years ago. Let's take a listen to that apology he issued earlier today.
I think we must, on behalf of government, apologise to all businesses, students that could not write, the inconvenience cost. We are looking at the problems that has affected Eskom, and we want to assure South Africans that this problem will be attended to and will come back to normality. Of course, it must be stated that for the country to know that the capacity of our country that stood in yesteryears, that stood at 47,000 megawatts, that capacity has reduced to almost 35 megawatts. Because of the aging fleet, there are a number of units that are now out of operation because these fleets are old.